Okay, so how to make friends at school. Basically, bro, when I was a child, I used to have a lot of friends at school, and after a while, like when more, like in the first school that I had, I basically had a lot of friends, but that school slowly started to lose its students, and a lot of students like switched schools, which is quite sad. And I started to lose, like, most of the students who left were my friends. Like when I was like at grade 1 or something, I used to like have the whole class as my friends. So basically, after some time, I started to lose students until it was my turn to leave that school. And then when I switched to the next school, which is basically I'm now like grade 5. Yeah, grade 5. When I was like grade 5 now, like I was kind of socially awkward. Like my only friend was just I only had like one friend, and that was like the only friend that I had in that school, in this new school. And I was like really scared to make friends because like all of these students are new people. But after some time, I actually, like, somebody sits next to me and then I talk to that person, since like my only friend was seated in like a different seat. I was seated with a few students, and those students I talked to them, they talked to me, and after some time we just had conversations, and we actually became friends. But after like some time, those students have left, and then the COVID lockdown started, and now I'm introverted again. I lost my social skills. Basically, I was just inside. I was just doing all the bad habits. I was just inside the whole day, and that was that made me lose all my friends. But after some time, it was finally the end of the lockdown, and it's now back to normal school. And when I went there, I had no friends. The last friend that I had, he was gone now. I literally have no friends. It was up until like the guy seated next to me. I talked to him and he talked to me, and we became friends. We had conversations, and now we are friends. But like he introduced me to like his friends, and then we became friends as well. And that's how many friends that's like how my friendship grew up. Like that's how like so many friends, like that's how I had so many friends. But it was only like 5 friends, bro. He only had like 4 friends. So when he had those 4 friends, I speak to them and they liked me. But the thing is, that was like the end of it. I couldn't had any more friends. But when like I was younger, I like even now I still wanted to be in a group of friends. So my progress, so like I was making like a little bit of progress right now in school of making friends. But like I still wanted more. I still wanted to be in a group of friends. So I started to approach more people. Like I went to talk to my classmates, and I started to make more again. Basically, I've been making progress now, and after a year, a lot of students have left again, and there was way less, and now I am now back to zero friends again. So like I started off with like nobody was sitting next to me this time. So yeah. And then during this time I had no friends. So we're gonna talk about how I how I made more friends again. So right now I had no friends, right? Basically, I went on and I like the guy in front of me. I went and talked to him, and after some time he started to sit next to me now, and we are friends now. But the truth is, actually, like, I actually stopped. Like, he was the last friend now, and then he stopped being friends with me for some reason. So like, I went outside of the classroom, like every lunchtime I go outside, and then I met this guy and we became friends. Basically, he was the one who started the conversation, but yeah. But thanks to him, I've learned a few skills now. Basically, I journal what I've learned. I write it down on my notebook, and then yeah, during like lunchtime, every time it's lunchtime, I go out there and I I speak to like people. Like when I see a student, like I see like, oh look, oh there's a student here, and he seems like, it seems like I can talk to him. So I went there and I talked to him. Well, in the first few times that I tried to talk to them, they kind of like rejected me. They kind of like ignored me, but it was okay for me. I still kept on to have a positive mindset. But in reality, nobody is actually that rude, bro. If you think that they will be like, no, I don't want to talk to you. No, that's wrong. They aren't. They aren't that rude. Like the amount of people like I talk to in school, they aren't that rude, bro. It's just that they had something in their mind. Like the person like that ignored. He only did was he ignored me when I tried to talk to him. But like yeah. And then I went to the next person, and then I speak to him and we became friends. It was like a different class. It was like in a different classroom. I wasn't making friends in my own classroom because like I was still quite shy to make friends there, but yeah. So, how did I like how did I make friends? Well, I basically did was like during lunchtime I go out there and I speak to some people. I haven't really made that much friends, like I haven't made that much yet, but people started to like me when I approached them, and then we had a conversation. Like I told them like, hey bro, like have you done the homework? Like do you guys like have something to do right now? And then yeah, the conversation continues. But like this video wouldn't really help you if you don't like try this out. Basically just just go out there and speak to more people. Like when you see somebody, like let's say during lunchtime, it's lunchtime now in school, and you went out there to buy food, but you see somebody like somebody sitting down, or somebody in the line. You like ask them something like hey bro, like how much this food costs, and then yeah, and then they will become your friend. So not really your friend, but you will always start with just acquaintances. Like you will have like a conversation, and then after like a few conversations you can ask them for their name. So yeah, you can make more friends in like by 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 talking to more people. You basically like, it's kind of like a game now. Basically, the more you talk to people, the more your social skills increase. It levels up to like level 2, level 3, level 4. My social skills right now are probably in like level 3 or 4 or something, because I can actually like start conversations with people. I'm still in progress with this. I haven't reached like the full on max where I can easily make somebody become my friend. I can only do is start conversations. so I haven't really made that much progress yet. So yeah, that's how I made friends. I just went out there and speak to more people. So yeah, that's all. Remember, if you don't go out there and speak to people, this video wouldn't help you. So go out there and speak to people. You can forget about this video and just straight up go and speak to more people. So yeah, that's all. Take care.